There. Have I arrived? Let me see. Am I here? Does anybody see me? I swear, I need some light. Yeah, that's, I don't know, maybe a little better. Let's see. Woo! So I'm going to look at that. It's definitely bright. Yay, it's Yammer Time. I hope some people show up to talk with me today. Right? Let's see what's going on here. So I'm trying to improve the background so far, right? There's a little extra visual back there. Of course, she knocked down one of mine. Gigi knocked down one of the photos because, it wasn't quite secure, right? Woo! There we go. Okay. So I don't know. How do we think? I straightened the hair today just to do something a little different. This is one of my favorite tops too. It's actually part of the Jennifer Lopez collection. I think it's flattering. Also, it's green, which goes good with purple, right? Anyway, hope some people show up to hang out. Of course, we need to share too. That might help. Here we go. All right, so pardon me while I do some sharing. Right, you look at the top of my head there for a minute. That should be fun. Right, I just want to share, see if anybody's going to show up and talk to me today. I went to a concert last week, right? What the heck did I do with the CD? I could have swore I had said, yes, here it is. Here it is. I went to a concert, right? I don't know if you can see that or not. Devour the Day. These guys are amazing. They put out this, it's actually an EP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs on it. There's not a one that you can't sit down and listen to. You will be up on your feet. Seriously. I lost my voice during this concert, believe it or not. Okay, hold on. I need some glasses so I can see what in the world I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Let's share. Let's see what happens. All right. All right, there's that. And then I share it on my Facebook too. If if you haven't looked at my Facebook yet, it's LJ Rogue the Game and Granny. It was a joke, really. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on yet. Let me see. I gotta go back. Got a couple more places to share, and then we'll see. Hi, first time chatting. Awesome. I'm kind of wanting to talk a little bit more about music today. If you're interested, I'd love to hear what your favorite bands are, the genres you listen to, stuff like that. I went to a concert last Thursday. I was kind of talking about that a little bit. My friends in Devour the Day, if you've never heard of them, check them out. They put this 5-song EP out. It's absolutely amazing, especially if you like some heavier rock, right? It's an awesome thing. But I'm still sharing and stuff like that with my pages, so if you see the top of my head, sorry about that, right? There we go. There we go. You listen to everything? Okay. So everybody's got their favorites though, right? Everybody's got their favorites. So I'll tell you some of my favorites if you tell me some of yours. You already know one, Vow of the Day, right? Those guys actually came from, they had formed the band first date that they formed. You really don't? I don't know. Everybody's got something kind of their go-to, especially when, certain moods arise, like, you want to relax. You listen to maybe some jazz or some, maybe even some classic rock or something from back in the 70s, which that's some great stuff. My favorite soundtrack would be Dazed and Confused, if you've ever seen it, right? You hate favorites? Do you have groups? Like, you like to keep things in groups? What do you think? I mean, I don't have just one favorite. I have a multitude of favorites, right? And in different genres, like in my rock and metal genre, I say, my heavier bands that I like are like Disturbed and Korn, System of the Down, Tool, things like that, right? But if we talk about some classic stuff, we're talking Fleetwood Mac and, Pearl Jam or things of that nature. Yeah. I mean, I know we are not supposed to have favorite kids. What I used to tell my kids is, like one of the kids, my stepchildren, was named Ashley, and at a certain age, I'd say, you are my favorite 7-year-old named Ashley in the entire world. Yeah. Hey, Lone, how are you doing? I'm talking about music again today. Seeing who's got favorites, who doesn't, right? No, she was a stepchild. Ashley was a stepchild. But I didn't want to tell them that, one was a favorite or another. I wanted to make them feel like they were all my favorites for individual reasons. So that's why I said she's my favorite 7-year-old named Ashley. Right? Yeah. I was a stepchild, didn't really enjoy it, so I learned the mistakes of what a step parent should not do. You know what I mean? You got me tabbed up. I feel special. Yeah. Apparently, the rules with tabbing is can't mute. You got to at least leave it on at least 1% and refresh at least once every hour. Otherwise, your view doesn't count. That's what I'm to understand. Because I thought it was you got to be in individual windows. I couldn't understand why views weren't counting. But that's some more detailed information than I got. I don't know. What have you heard? What do you think, Lone? You like my top? This is from the Jennifer Lopez collection, right? It's green, goes well with purple. See, I like his emotes too. Thanks, Lone. That emote that you have in the center, for some reason it cracks me up. So, what do you want me to call you? TW? Is that a good thing? I go by LJ. Sorry, I got music going in the other room, so it makes me. I usually have music going most of the time. You think so? Green is good, yeah? I haven't seen Wheels on today. What in the world? I hope she's doing well. Did she play at all today? I didn't get any notifications. I just seen that she was busy doing some editing and stuff. Thank you. I'm glad you like the top two. I really pained over it, right? What should I wear? What should I wear? Because first week I wore my favorite sundress, And then last week I wore a concert, my radio station metal t-shirt, right, had two guitars in the form of an axe, and we talked some. TW is good. Okay, awesome. I know some people like to be called like they want the whole thing, or maybe the like I don't know WAF. What is that? FC. Sorry, I my eyes are healing, but I was diagnosed with diabetic retinopathy back in March. So if anybody knows what that is, yeah, you get treatments in your eyes pretty regular, like monthly. They stick needles in them to put medicine in to help keep the swelling down or get rid of the swelling. My A1C is better if anyone knows what that is. But mustache, what a nice surprise! Thanks for the emotes. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I was getting votes on the top. It's green. It's part of the Jennifer Lopez collection, and I think it goes with the purple hair. So feel free to chime in on that if you'd like. Medical bills? Oh yeah, believe me. I was off work for 3 months, and the first couple of months, I was seeing doctors more than once a week, a lot of times. So it's taking me another 3 months to literally, get caught up on that. I'm glad I did have I have really great insurance. So, and being a single woman, thank you. I had good insurance. Thank you, job, right, for making sure I could take care of myself. But I am getting better because I can actually read the comments on the computer. Now, if I want to read them on my phone, I got a pair of magnifying glasses that I use so I can see my phone. But I can actually have a couple different strengths, and throughout the day, I'll need different strengths depending, right? I felt like I pay a lot of medical bills. Yeah, but our system might be broken. I'm on the insurance side too. My full time job that you know saved my eyesight basically with good insurance. Um, I do insurance sales for Medicare and healthcare, um, and also other plans like dental and vision and stuff because that stuff's just important. A lot of times, dental, if we got good dental health, then we are healthier. Believe it or not, it's whatever. Okay, take care of your mouth. But I also do other plans too, like, active people that do a lot of hiking and boating and just like to be out and about. I suggest accident plans because you just never know what's going to happen and they're inexpensive, right? So I do stuff like that. Not just things that people need, but find out really what they want and what their activities are as well. Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Things do get dragged out. My doctor asked for some preliminary tests, right? They weren't considered preventative, but because of my history, he felt like, in family history, felt like that it would be a good. Um, it was recommended, but when they recommend things and they're not preventative, guess who's helping pay for it? So until I have an issue, there's just no reason for these certain tests, right? No, not. I wouldn't say I'm part of the problem. I assist people to help them get through the problem, right? Because you got to do something. You can't be without, right? So I try to find things that fit the person and their needs and also their financial, because the last thing that any of us want to do is go broke taking care of our health, which with my particular job, I'm very lucky that I'm able to afford insurance, right? That does, take care of a lot of my things. I mean, believe me, I still got a lot coming out of my pocket, right? But healthcare through an employer is a lot more um, comfortable, feasibly talking, feasible that anyway, than it would be, if you're a retiree and pre-Medicare, what the healthcare costs for individual and families. Unless you got an HRA or something like that to help you out, it can be very scary about what could happen to your financials, especially if you do fall ill to something like I did, right? But I wouldn't say I was part of the problem. I'm part of the solution for people so that they don't have a problem. You know what I mean? That is true. That is true. And like, um, I really don't want to talk about this because I mean people have such wide opinions about healthcare and their systems, right? Oh, hey, Biz, how you doing? Hey, I hear a rumor that we may be changing our extraction night, or I might be playing extraction more than one night. We're gonna have to get together on that. Yes, you're at work. Oh, don't work too hard and be careful for those tall beer pallets. Okay, they could fall. Something could happen, right? That's when you're. Are you playing tomorrow as well? Because that's what I was talking about. Because he don't have Tuesdays anymore. Anyway, so if anybody listening likes Extraction, you can join us tomorrow night around 8 p.m. for some Extraction games. They can be a little scary at times when those parasites just jump out of nowhere and do all that crap. All right, awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Biz. I hate to lose our trio. I'm getting better at it, right? Right? I'm glad. I'm glad. Are you just working an early shift tomorrow? Is that how you're able to play? Because I know most of the time you work nights. Yeah, we are. Mustache always. He just knows what he's doing when it comes to any game. Have you seen him play a game bad? I almost want to play. I'm going to be playing Final Descent too. I've started the game, checking it out, and then I'll start it over when I'm ready to stream it. But I feel like as soon as I play with him, he's going to be able to just be carrying everybody, right? But so TW, what games do you like to play? I guess we're segueing right into that, and let's get out of this Medicare discussion. I work all day with Medicare stuff and healthcare. What do you think, Biz? You got any bands and stuff, music like that you prefer over others? Sorry, I got some good music going in the background. What have you been playing? Well, what kind of games do you like? If you look through my stream, you'll see there's a lot of Fortnite, and we just I started playing some Call of Duty. What's it called? Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. What's it called? It's oh my gosh, Mustache. What is the game that we're playing on Call of Duty? What the heck? Boot Camp. I couldn't think of it. We've been playing Boot Camp. That's actually kind of fun. It's not as sweaty as Warzone, so I'm not really raging too much. I can make it out of the goulash. Yeah, Mustache, he's here. Hey, Hey, I brought something to see if we could get Gigi to make an appearance. Right? I got her this toy a couple of weeks ago. She freaking loves it. She carries it around. She shakes it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it makes noise. So I got her this. She has two of these. This is her second cat tree like this, right? She has two of these like this. And I got this one and put it here to bring a little more visual to the stream, right? Also, so she can hang out when I'm in the office, right? So I'll put that up there, and eventually she'll come in here. Okay, so the rules for tabbing biz. I found these out. Don't know if they're right or not, but it was new information. Cannot put me on mute. You can put me down to 1%, and you have to check back in at least once an hour for the view to count. So that's what I found out. So I'm hoping that anybody that really wants to help get me to affiliate, they'll do that, right? Chained up. That doesn't sound like a video game. That sounds more like something maybe a little physical. Really? I'm the only one open? So I have to be careful what I say about you then, Biz? I can't tease you or anything like that. I can't talk about how good Biz is. It was a game. I'll have to look it up. So I've gotten some. We're trying to find more games to play, right, other than Fortnite. So we're playing Call of Duty, playing some Extraction. Was playing some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but we finished that game. So now I don't know how we're gonna Chained Up as Fire. Okay, well if Mustache likes it, then it's probably a good game, right? So I'm hoping that the people that I game with, we're going to add the Final Descendants too, and like some of them play these really cool, scary games like this Fallout. A couple of different seasons of Fallout. It's crazy. I mean, I'm sitting here working, and I turn around and things are coming out of the dark, and I about peed my pants a couple times when Wheels was playing it. Seriously. Yeah, well, Mustache meet TW, TW meet Mustache. Maybe you guys will play some matches. Listen, it's a lot more fun to play with people, right? It's a lot more fun. That almost sounds like Ratchet and Clank. They're like they're they're chained together, right? And you have to stay so close, otherwise you like blow up and shit. My youngest son and me played that game a lot. We got really good at it. The game gets you frustrated. Well, sometimes that's what we want when we're playing a game, right? We need that little bit of frustration, some of that friction, keep us alive and shit, right? My friend, I had, those everyone in here but you, TW. So this will be nice information. We all have a mutual friend. Her name's Glitter Bubble, but and her stream's really fun, right? She's a character. Let me tell you, she's interesting and she's definitely bubbly, without a doubt. But she has all these really interesting things in her chat, right? And hopefully someday I'll be able to add some of this stuff. Plus, I would like to learn, like I would love to be able to show some of the pictures I took at the concert, right? Especially the one of me and the guys. It was kind of cool. Um, Plus other things that I like to photograph, I'd like to share, and then my silly cat, she does some crazy things. She uses talk buttons. She sits, she comes when I call her most of the time. Of course today she's been a little standoffish. She was feral, and then she just made a decision one day that she wanted to be my friend. So this is where we're at today. She won't sleep in anything that is just has one opening. Like she has a tube and she'll sleep in that. It's pretty funny. She'll sleep in this basket up here. But I got her this little bed that looks like it's shaped like a Hershey's Kiss. And it just has one round opening in it. She'll sleep on top of it. She won't sleep in it. I've tried putting catnip in there, enticing her with treats, all kinds of stuff. She won't do it. It's open on it's just about the big like ductwork right here. Let me get show you. See, it's just right. And she likes to sleep right by the window. She'll have her head in the window where she can see out, and then she'll put like her she'll have her feet sticking out the end or something like that. Right? It's hilarious. So while I'm up, I'll show you the talk button she uses. So this is another thing that she's learned how to do, right? These are talk buttons. Now, originally, I got, because they're huge, right? Cat ones are smaller, but she does really good with these. At first, she would headbutt them, bite them, roll over on them to activate them. Now she uses her paw, but she uses this button when she wants to get my attention or she wants some attention. Like she'll push it and then walk over to me and then like flop down on top of my feet or something. Right? It's kind of so. And this is my office, so I have a couch, and it's in my living room. So I have this little partition here between the kitchen cabinet, right? Because the stove's pretty close to keep the grease, from coming this way. And so it's my living room, and then I have a just like a dresser, armoire kind of dresser here. That way I can set plants up and stuff like that. Block my eyeballs from the bright morning sun, and then give my plants a happy spot. And then you can see my futon back there. If I actually have a guest, there's some place for them to sleep, right? But do you like cats, TW? Do you like cats? But okay, years ago, cats are stubborn, right? And it's because they're intelligent, right? And they just pretty much decide whether they want to have manners or not, right? With Gigi, um, what got me started teaching her to do things, I bought her a wheel because she'd been an outside cat, right? She was feral, she'd been outside. And so she was used to doing a lot of running, right? Either to catch something or to get away from something. So I bought her a cat wheel. It's just a great big hamster wheel, but that fits a cat, right? Um, and I've been trying to get her to run on it, right? Trying. She wasn't afraid of it. She would walk on it, right? And then when she realized it would move, she'd step off. Then one night I get woke up. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I hear this noise and I'm like, what the hell? I'm kind of scared, to be honest, a little nervous, thinking, okay, what's going on outside, right? I'm thinking something's going on outside. So I get up and I go to the end, and look out the window that's by my road. And there's no noise. I don't see any. We had snow, so there wasn't even any tire tracks on the road or anything. I'm like, what is the deal? And then all of a sudden she starts running on the wheel and it freaks me out. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed my phone and she followed me, right? She jumped right off of it and followed me. I grabbed my phone and went back in the bedroom. And one of the things that I've been doing with her, she likes balls. A girl liking balls, go figure. But I throw them for her, and when I throw them, I say ready, set, go, and I throw it, and then she, runs after and chases it. Now she does bring them back, but it's not a fetching game that you think, right? But I use that same phrase when was working with the wheel too with her. So all of a sudden, I'm like, Gigi, ready, set, go, show mommy. And she did, but I have it recorded. I have that recorded, and I have her recorded running on it since. But she just gets on and run it. It's pretty funny. I think she likes to wear herself out. Hey, Bubble, I was about to talk about you a little bit. It's funny you showed up. Yeah, TW. Listen, so if a cat gets startled, or they're getting aggressive, or defensive, yeah, their tails will poof up and the hair will stand up. I mean, you've seen the depictions, right, of crazy cats. Oh, it was all good, Bubble. It was all good because one of the things I hope for in my chat one of these days is I have those eye stuff like you do, right? Because it just makes things more fun, right? I just want to learn more about what's going on with this Twitch and what I can do, right? So I can just talk a blue streak. I've been here for 32 minutes and I haven't shut up yet. But I've had some good friends stop in, right? So Mustache has been here, and Lone stopped in, and then also, uh, yes, the on-screen alerts. I can't figure out how to do it. You see up there where it says up in the corner, right? It says powered by Talk or whatever, go live and stuff like that. I can actually put my like a label up there, my watermark. But I can't even figure out how to do it. I made it. I can't figure out how to get there. And I consider myself pretty technical savvy, and I'm really having some issues walking through this. Well, Smokey, how are you doing? Nice to see you in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if anybody didn't see other things on my stream, I got some of my fellow champions, team champions. Here last Thursday. I was part of an amazing team of glitter bubble, the not your average mustache, Killer Vin, and me. Actually won a zero build reload tournament, my first one. So proud of them. So proud. Okay, we'll talk. I love the chance to talk offline. We could talk on the Discord. I love having chats in the fun house. You are proud of our team. I am too. I am too. You know, they took good care of us too, even though we didn't wasn't right with them. And I'll tell you what, I had some fun games this morning too with you, Bubble. When my insomnia. I'll tell you what, you're a good friend to have for insomnia. Being on the West Coast, all right? Nobody else is awake, but you are. Thanks, Biz. Remember what I said, guys? Remember what I said? We're gonna win the tournament. The more fun we have, we're gonna win the tournament. I mean, it's just, and we did. We had a blast. We were laughing and cracking up and making all those little sweaty boys cry. What, last night, Bubble? Yeah, I was glad because I was watching you play. Right, I was glad I got to play a game with Legacy, but he was doing all kinds of stuff today. It just wasn't, you know, I didn't get to play with him today when he was on. Oh, last night. Have you started it yet tonight? 6543. Probably not. 3 more hours before you start your stream, because I'll be there to watch at least. I don't think you need to worry about viewers or people to play with glitter. I don't think you need to ever worry about that, sweetheart. You know, because as soon as they're flipping through those streams and they see your halter tops, they're like, "Hurt!" I'm sorry, but it's true. Right? I almost wish Georgia Boy was here because, he's just a lot of fun. And he doesn't mind me giving him a hard time at all. I love that about him. You're not a what? Look, no one's, oh, you are not. No, 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 no. You are bubbly. That's why your name is the Glitter Bubble, because you're bubbly. Okay? There's a difference. And when Georgia Boy happens to be in your chat, you're also bouncy. See, all these B words. That word that you use is not a B word. Anyhow. So what are you into? Glitter, we were talking a little. Oh, look. Have you looked this up yet? Have you looked it up? Can you see that? Can you see it? Devour the Day, right? It's a 5-song EP. There's the boys back there. Well, they're actually men. He's a good man, which is on a good song. But you gonna do it? I'm serious. It might be a little heavier than you like some of it, but it's still got a groove that you can move your hips to. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. Yeah, Google that stuff. They're on Pandora too. Under a new rock station. They play it on Pandora on a new rock station. So it's also on Spotify. And they're on Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. Can't miss them. You guys will be impressed, I'm telling you. Now, those of you that, Empty, I will say, okay, so Empty, the first time I heard it, okay, it hit me. It hit me hard because somebody was expressing what I went through as far as how they drained me and just kind of left me empty. Right? When someone says that they care and you're the most important person in their life, at least they pretend, and then you find out that wasn't the case. You realize everything they might have put into you was just pretend. So you're empty. Right? So I think Empty is probably the song I relate with the most. But all five of those on that EP I get into. I hear it. Right. Yeah. Ooh. See, I got some music going in the bedroom too, so I can't help but every once in a while it'll catch me. Like today, I was feeling a certain way, and I was looking through some stuff on Fortnite, like I do, and ran into this cover that, because Chester's date of death is, was this week, so a lot of things about him, but he was doing a Adele cover for In the Deep, right? And I never really listened to the words of it because it's not normally in my rock and metal kind of genre, but I do like some other, Exactly. I think these songs, there was it was a little more extreme, the things that were happening, and I'm not going to go into some of the things that it could be, right? I just know that hearing that song gave me some comfort because I didn't feel so alone about being treated that way, I guess. Oh, amazing experience. Everybody, pay attention. Pay attention. Glitter has an amazing experience. She's going to share. Okay, I'm ready. Can you see? I'm on pins and needles right now. Oh. Well, we can always open up Discord. I eventually would like to do that. If I'm going to talk with somebody about some certain subject, I'd like to be able to have their voice going too, so I'm not just like talking to myself. Like I kind of feel like I am, just happen to read because I'm half blind, so I have to like really. It takes me a second, right? I went and I was stalking that one person you mentioned in the whisper yesterday, just kind of get an idea of why that person is so retarded, or my favorite word, a fucktard. Of course I did. I found it interesting there was no mention of the tournament. I thought, why is there no mention of the tournament? Shouldn't there be? It's all over my Facebook. I'm so proud. Yeah, isn't that amazing? So I went to YouTube and found Adele's version and got the lyrics for it to really see what the lyrics were. And when I seen those lyrics, I connected with those right away. And that song is like when you're starting to come out of the dark, really, that you've been in after an unpleasant relationship. Right? No, I don't suspect that. I was just curious, right? Yeah. I went through hell. Right? Believe me, I was messed up in the head for a minute. Yeah. But his vocals will live on, let me tell you what. As far as your experience yesterday, I need to hear about it. I mean, you had a lot of shit going on, porn right in your chat. That was interesting. As long as it was a good experience, I'm excited to hear about it, right? So we were talking about different games people playing too, and I heard of a new game called Chained Up. You ever heard of it, Bubble? Also, I'm going to need you to chime in about the top. See, so the first week was my favorite sundress. Last week was my radio station metal t-shirt. And this week I'm going with a J-Lo, it's part of her fashion line. And it's green, and I think it goes good with my purple hair. So feel free to chime in on that. Always got to get girls' opinion, okay? Always got to have a girl's opinion. Guy's opinion depends. Certain guys, their opinion just doesn't. I give no fucks, okay? Zero. Some guys, their opinion can break my heart. Even when it's not that serious. But I need a girl's opinion about a lot of things, so jump in there, Bubba. Oh, what do you think about the new cat tree, too? See, Gigi doesn't want to come and play, so I've been playing with her birdie. Gigi! Kitty! Where are you? Here she comes. Hey! Where are you, Gigi? Where are are you? Come here. Come hang out. Come. Yeah. Thank you. Say hi. Miss Gigi. This is my little feral girl. So I used to tell her she was such a good girl, right? And then when she decided in October she was going to stay, I thought I got to come up with a name. Can't just call her good girl all the time, right? Just can't do that. So here, get up there for a second. There we go. So I thought, okay, and Gigi seemed to be a running theme, right? Because if you're not familiar with my woo glitter. Sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, connections are important. With my job, I don't know, Bubble, if you seen when I was chatting, with our mutual friends, while they're streaming. Um, we had a system. Our system went down. Our VPN went down, and we had to have a password reset, which meant a lot of us. It took a while. Like I wasn't in until late Thursday, almost at the end of my shift, before I was able to get back into work. Okay, but I was one of the lucky ones because I got back in right before Friday. So when people were coming back in, they were disconnected from their coaches and stuff like that. So what I did was I formed a Teams chat to start bringing those people in, because sometimes you just need to feel more connected, right? You got to be able to reach out, whether it's in something that's important or not, right? I mean, sometimes those chats, someone just likes to see that I'm saying good morning to them. I'm saying have a great lunch. I'm saying welcome back from lunch. I'm saying have a good evening. Those kind of things are important to people, right? So that's one of the things that being a coach and in my job that I enjoy. That's awesome. Yeah, you said you worked in a boutique, but is it what kind of boutique is it? Because I mean, we have a boutique here called Boudoir Noir, and it's all the fun stuff. We're talking about lingerie, bustiers. They have this whole leather section with outfits and toys. They have videos, and they have dildos, and they have all kinds of outfits, and a couple different stores here in town and in other towns, right? They give, in one of the stores, they actually give pole dancing lessons, because it's a freaking awesome workout. I don't care who you are, right? You use your legs to control how fast you slide down a pole. You're working your muscles. Okay, all of them. I don't know why it's so hot in here all of a sudden. I'm like, it's like I'm getting nervous or something. I wasn't nervous till just now. So I hope you're going to be on yet later, Glitter, because I haven't played really today. I started to, and then, the choices of teammates just weren't exciting at the time. You just have to have a good vibe with someone. I don't care. You need to have a good vibe with someone, right? You can't be in a lobby with someone that just it's all about not staying with the team, playing solo games when they're with everybody, right? You can't really play with someone that um, doesn't mark things, and doesn't share things, because that's a team. If you work as a team, you're a whole, you're a unit, right? So you should share loot, make sure everybody has what they need before attacking. And you need to use good comms. This is why we won the tournament. You want to get chained up with me, TW? Oh, that's sweet. I've been saying I need some shade. I need some excitement. I need to be chained up in my life. I'll have to look into it. And Mustache said it's a pretty fun game, so why not? I got room on my Xbox to add some stuff. I wanted to play. I want to have at least one game that I'm streaming that I'm just playing on my own. That way, I can really have another day that can visit with people that actually come in and hang out with me and chat. Right? It's not just about playing the games. It's really about visiting, having the Yammer time. Is it only PC? Yeah, Mustache has a PC. I have a PC also, which I do Yammer Time from my PC. Okay, so it's a matter of my PC needs a little more. It needs beefed up a little bit, but I just haven't had a chance to get an IT person here to get things done what I need, because there's a couple of PC games that I actually would like to play, right? And I want to start streaming with my Xbox more, and I'd like to have a camera on, because one of the things I do that's different than other gamers, I stand to play. People laugh at me about that, but I'm telling you, I sit in this chair 8 hours a day or more during open enrollment season, and so after work I want to stand to play. Right? Get stretched out. But beefing this my PC up is in the works. It's just there's a lot of room in it yet to go. I actually don't even have a disk drive in it, which that's one of the things, because I got this CD and oh my god, I don't even know how to I don't even have anything to play it because I got the digital Xbox. I'm beginning to think that my advice on that, getting advice on the digital one, wasn't the best thing to do. Okay, okay. I'm excited to hear. The suspense is building, Bubble. That's okay. Right? We have suspense. So TW, you guys really didn't go into too much. So you're chained at each other, right? Because kind of thought about the way we play Ratchet and Clank, right? And then you go over different obstacles. So when you say obstacles, what do you mean? Do you mean something like something you see in Mario's where you're jumping over to boxes or cliffs, or Assassin's Creed, which is another game I really like, where you're really doing some acrobats, right? You used to have purple hair. That's cool. Really? So like Tomb Raider, climbing and jumping. It's just what is it? Just frustrating because you're chained to people, maybe people you don't want to be chained to, right? Are the cuffs fuzzy? Right, that you're chained in? Are they fuzzy? Thank you for chiming in, Biz. Do you ever play it, Biz? Is it just for PC? Do you know? Okay, so a lot of the garments are not like mass produced, right? They're more like handmade type of specialty type garments. TW, are you flirting with me? I just want to clarify, right? What are you not sure of, Biz? Oh, he's guilty. See, now this makes me think of something we need in the chat, right? We need flirty things. So if somebody wants to flirt, they can, right? Flirt with me, flirt with each other. We can all flirt. It's fun. Of course, Biz, I don't know if Biz would want to flirt. But. What have you seen? You seen, what have you seen? Biz, my imagination just is kind of going somewhere. Okay, so what have you seen a few times? Georgia boy! I was wondering if you were going to stop in. Hi! Yeah, that's what I was thinking. High quality, not like Walmart shit. Did you see? Yeah, you said Georgia boy showed up to visit. I feel special now. I thought his presence was very elite in the streams. So, okay, so Glitter, did you ever give me an opinion about the shirt? Because Georgia boy, we need people to chime in about the shirt, right? It's a clothing line that's by J Lo, right? And I like the green collar, and I think it goes good with my purple. What do you guys think? Yeah, he does. He does bring a lot of support. That is amazing. I don't have anything to make me bounce. I'm sorry. Look, I got Spanx. What do you expect, Georgia boy? I tease you on the regular every time I hear that the what is it, the alert song, right, in the squeak chair, because it was a loose screw. I can't help it. I'm glad you're a good sport about it, honestly. What color are my eyes? Will you want me to get closer? Okay. They're blue. They're blue. They baby blue. I'm very unique in several different ways, right? I kind of joke about it, right? But I'm left-handed. Okay, so that puts me in my right mind. All right, that's one thing. I got blue eyes, which puts me in also in a rare category, because you know the majority of people do not have blue eyes. The other thing is, well, dark hair, blue eyes is definitely the best, isn't it? Anyways, um, the other thing is 10% of people have bony protrusions in their mouth, right? Either on the roof or in the back. And unless you've had your wisdom teeth out or have some other issues, usually you don't even know about it. But 10% of the people, but some people have both types of bony protrusions, and those percent of people are very small, less than 10%. So I got both. I'm so unique. Okay. Since we're talking about eyeballs, because you know how much I love balls. What color are your eyes, Georgia boy? Oh, thank you, Georgia boy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a girl. I mean, we talk about bony protrusions. We talk about balls. We talk about nuts. We like hard things. Georgia boy, I'm not surprised because, a lot of times I feel like you're full of shit. Just saying. Oh, bye, Georgia boy. I appreciate you for coming by and letting me tease you. I don't mind. Everybody needs a good spanking now and again, right? I keep an extra hairbrush just for those occasions. Poof, he says. Poof. Poof, the magic dragon, maybe. We don't want you to leave, Georgia boy. We like you sticking around and hanging out and talking with us. We'd feel bad if you left. I mean, who else would we tease? Other than TW, I don't know if he's still here. He was flirting with me earlier, supposedly. There's another B word that we can use readily. Okay? Brats. We like our B words. You've already gotten to in the group. You stop by and hang out with me. Really? You just try to come play games with us too. We all get to know each other that way. Yeah, I like teasing and flirting. It's the funnest thing, really. We do. We only tease people we like. So far, TW, everything's cool. We like you just fine. No. But, well, okay. Okay, Glitter. I want to give you an example of a way to tease somebody you don't like. Okay? Because there can be fun in that as well. I just want to tell you. Okay? So, in my younger days, when I'm having fun, right? Um, I had this friend, and he did tattoos, right? And he had another friend that didn't have all the money up front, so he says, hey, can we just do that? And of course it was a friend of his, so you know and by the way, this is the last time he did this as far as I know. So his friend wouldn't pay him. So now I told you I'm 5 foot tall, right? And back in that time, I the job that I had, I was kind of built, right? I could wear a crop top and really kind of intimidate people. Right, because I worked in the factory where I was in a metal stamping factory, and the parts I were lifting were 10, 15 pounds or more, and I was doing it repetitively all day long, right? So anyway, yes, Georgia boy, I am 5 foot, unless I put shoes on, and then I might hit 5'1". Yes, I'm fiery. Anyway, little man syndrome. Okay, back to my story. Anyway, so the dude wouldn't pay. So I'm like, well, let's go visit him. Because, I was mean. I told you about the whole kicking guys in the shin things when I was a little girl. But, that meanness didn't really go away until. Okay, so there's still a little bit of that meanness left. Anyway, so I walked up to him and I was like, hey, did you have that money for Tim yet? And he's like, no, man, I'll get to it. I'm like, okay, well, do you know when people don't pay for cars and stuff like that, they repossess them? And he's like, yeah. And I said, we can repossess tattoos too. We just take a little skin. For some reason, he took me very seriously and seemed to have the money for the tattoo within a few hours. Go figure. So there's a way that people you don't like, you can tease. But I say that I'm fun size and fit in most overhead compartments. And since I had to be on this diabetic way of life, I can consider myself a spinner. Yes, but I did the threat with a smile, in a very, very polite and professional tone. Right? That makes a difference. Well, I mean, if you get somebody that's like 6'5" or something, you are fun size to them. It's all about proportions. Hmm. That's why I like the guys that are 6 foot and taller, man. I just climb them like a tree. Georgia boy, I think any girl for you would be fun size at any size. TW, I don't see you. I don't see you. Gotta keep you in here. He's very complimentary, isn't he? I don't know. Can we use all? See, so the so frequently used emotes are in here, and you see who they are. I use Wheels Gaming. I use a lot of glitter bubbles. I use There's a couple of legacies I like. Mustache, of course. Who else? The glitter bubble has like some of the best ones I like. Wheels has some really good ones. I like her headshot one especially. That one's good for Fortnite. See, I like my dance party, right? Woo, dance party. My chair didn't squeak. Did you hear that? No, you didn't, because it don't have no loose screws. All my screws are tight. Yeah, yeah, that's what I like about them. Yeah. See, you can't hear my chair. You can't hear my chair. Yeah, yeah. It's a spanking in the round. Oh, I love theater class. Didn't you, Glitter? I know you had theater class. It was the best. Sorry, Metallica. I got Metallica going in the other room. Wasn't it fun though? Theater class was the best, really. I mean, you could really talk about who. I mean, you could tell some of those. Okay, all right. So another opinion coming. Look out. So if you look at some of the old classic movies, even going back to some of the black and whites, those people had to freaking act. All right, they didn't have all these special effects. They were really masters of their craft. I mean, we've got some actors today that are definitely masters of the craft, and then we have some actors that are just shit. All right. Well, how their movies make money, they do. I just don't even get it. Oh, Glitter Bubble. Guess what? The song that's playing in my bedroom right now, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Guess what song it is? Guess what song it is? Just guess. Come on, guess. Come on. Everybody's spit out their favorite Chili Pepper song. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I just love dancing to that one. I like Flea's bass part in it. It's really, it makes you want to. We can arrange that, Georgia boy. I keep extra around. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. That's true. That is true, right? Right, because they were literally cutting and pasting film strip together, right? Right? Imagine the craft in that, the art in that. One of the things I wanted to learn in photography was emulsion lift. I felt like that was really a higher form of art, right, when it comes to photography. Digital photography, it can be a high form of art depending on the subject matter, but I really feel like the darkroom, emulsion lifts, and that sort of thing are really a higher form of art when it comes to photography. Just my opinion, even though that, my main concentration was photography, right? I still had appreciation for, I still do a lot of drawing and painting. If you look behind me, some of my stuff's out there. So, and if anybody's really interested in actually viewing my art, you can go to CPE Images on Facebook, Art by LJ. The C stands for capture, the P stands for pure, and the E stands for emotion. So CPE Images, right? You can see some stuff. I don't really, I haven't really added anything really recent up there. But I'm still doing some work. Right? What? Discord? Oh, Discord. Yeah, the Discord. I want to use that for people that want to come and talk with me on the show. I'm not even sure what my Discord is, to be honest. The open part of it. Let me take a look. Give it away now. Sorry. I'm a ooh. Almost made a boo-boo. Almost made a big boo-boo. Hold on. I really do know how to work my equipment, but sometimes. There we go. You just, you can do so much more with the collar and leash because the leash is long, right? So it could be used for other things. So I can see where the leash and collar combination would definitely be a plus, right? All right. So I have a Discord that's called LJ's Funhouse. Okay. I have a place where people can add clips and highlights. I have voice channels that are lobby. I have a gaming channel for people that, if we're playing games together, we'll use that channel. And then I have a private one for the people that I actually work with. And that's called the HR meeting. Okay. So if what good. Okay, you two need to get a room. Anyway, I don't have my Discord open today, but that's something I want to do in the future, is to be able to actually have people just plan on coming in and actually talk to me about certain subjects, even certain games. I have sports fans too, so look out when it comes football season. We'll be talking about that kind of shit. Okay, I'm sorry, I have my favorites. I like my tight ends. Okay, so we'll be talking about things, right? For definite sure on when it comes to sports. I'm a football fan. Okay, I am a big football fan. What is that? Your my OnlyFans is Gaming Granny Gone Wild. Look out! Oh my God, glitter. Have you ever heard of Girls Gone Wild? Has everybody heard of Girls Gone Wild? I'm going to tell you, I'm to another story. Okay, I've come to another story. When I first started working for the radio station, they did some crazy stuff, right? This is before COVID, right? This is while I'm in college, so I'm open to let's do this, right? So the radio station, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Hinder. They were the performing band that night. It was a Saturday, and the pre-show was Girls Gone Wild. Okay. Now, Killer Vin. Did you say something about Killer Vin? Killer Vin! Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. And right in the middle of a very nice story about Girls Gone Wild and the things that ladies will do for beads and just being on camera, right? So at the time, the main DJ for the radio station, his name's Gasman, right? He's working some other place now. I think like in Minnesota or someplace far away. But the guy's hilarious, right? But then you've been in a lot of conversations lately between me and Bubble and Legacy. He's really butthurt, man. Anyway, so see, I got to thinking about the tournament and totally forgot why I was telling you this story. That's good. See, this is where the granny part comes in. Have those brain farts. Bubba, what the hell was I talking about? It is. It's like he's gushing about it, dude. It is freaking hilarious. I'm serious. It's just hilarious. Right? It's just like it's almost like, when you got the hots for someone and you're just like, please, just please, kind of like that. He wants your beans, so to say. Oh yes, Girls Gone Wild. So I'm having to take photos, right? I'm having to take photos of all this, right? We can't post it on the radio station, but we got a private link that we can post it to, and people can go and view, right? Adults, we're able to make sure we're not dealing with children, right? Because we are at the club. But anyway, so I'm doing photos, right? And a lot of boobies, right? No shortage of boobies, okay? Plenty. It was like it was New Orleans. I don't know. Anyway, then right before the band's getting ready to play, they've got some girls up on the stage. They've called up on the stage and whatever, right? And these two girls just all of a sudden flop down on the stage and start eating each other out. Yeah. And I had to take photos. I'm like, oh, I got to photograph this. So that was fun. Anyway, so the DJ's talking to them as this is going on. Bubble, I'm telling you, you would be dying. Okay. You'd be laughing so hard. He's talking to them, right? And they're, what can they do? They got their mouths full. They can't talk too much, right? And then all of a sudden you hear some noises and Gasman goes, so did you come? And he puts the microphone down by her so we could hear her screaming how she's coming. On stage. On stage. For Girls Gone Wild. You can find it in Fort Wayne. Look for Girls Gone Wild in Fort Wayne. I was dying, dude. And you know, we were like, at that time, we were like, well, how can we post? We can't post these. We had to figure out how we could post them because obviously they were a pornographic at that point. Yeah. But I do, as a photographer, I was doing nudes anyway, so it wasn't like it was a big deal. Right? My nudes up to then had been very tasty. Right? Professional in a sense, done to show the beauty of the human body. Right? Oh yeah, we were not lacking for entertainment, for real. But I can imagine that, I don't know. I mean, they might have been so wasted that embarrassment just wasn't a part of their emotions at that point. But you can find it. You can find that. It's Girls Gone Wild, Fort Wayne. I was one of the I was one of the still photographers that because I was with the radio station, and the radio station was the host, so that's how I got in the loop. So it wasn't that I was working with the Girls Gone Wild. I was working with the radio station, and they were the host of. And I was working at the club. They were the host of, right? But still, I got so many stories. Some are very dirty. Some are very funny. When you work in a big club like that, this particular club had 5 different clubs under one roof. There was the main event room that held I think the capacity was 2,400. Okay, for the main event room. Then they had a couple different types of dance clubs and a karaoke club, right? Which that might be a fun day, right? To do a karaoke Yammer Time. We'll get people in on the Discord then to do karaoke. That'd be fun, right? I scared everybody off. Look, Glitter, it's just you and me. TW left. Georgia Boy is a loss for words. Biz said he was still listening, but I don't know. Maybe if we start talking about him and say his name a few times, he'll reappear. Right? Oh my God, Bubble. Listen. Girl on girl porn is fine, right? I don't mind that. I just feel like there needs to be a dick involved somewhere, right? There needs to be the plumber, the pool boy, the construction guy needs to fucking show up with a hard one, and then everything is fine. Everything is good. Don't worry, TW. I was just making sure you hadn't left me yet, because I normally stay on for 2 hours, but um, sometimes I'll stay longer if people are still talking to me. Why not? Right before I go play a game. Lone, you still lurking, buddy? What a sweetheart. Yeah. Girl on girl gets tiring after a while. I mean, because really, does it last that long? Because if you're a girl, you know how to help a girl get off, right? You already know. There's no secrets, right? I mean, yeah, that's just my opinion. I got a lot of them. That's one of them. guys, somebody's got to teach them. They got to learn somehow. Yeah, there needs to be, there needs to be some masculine energy in there. It's got to, right? Otherwise, it's just, I don't know, it's missing something. I get bored. Eh, what's wrong, Georgia boy? We know you're masculine. I think we can say lipstick. Lesbian is a proper term. It's not like, yeah, I'm curious about, I mean, we just wanted to make sure you were still here, right? Since we're still here, we need you to be here too, Georgia boy, right? Yeah, that's I would say that's a proper term. Now they use the letters, the LG blah, blah. Oh my gosh, I forgot it. What is it? What is it? What is it? They use that long acronym. They use that a lot for reference. But I mean, that's a term. There's nothing wrong with it. I say it all the time because Mustache is a lesbian, right? Mustache is such a lesbian. Well, we're saying it, so yeah, people actually say it. Yeah, yeah. That's why before I went out to the concert Thursday, I was like freaking out because I didn't get to have my girl time and make sure that what I was wearing looked good and make sure my hair looked good and make sure my lipstick looked good. No, my Discord is LJ's Funhouse. And then I have a couple different rooms in there, like the lobby, and I have a gaming one, right, for like, people that if they're in my fun house, they can, let people know that they're streaming or doing whatever. And then I have HR meeting, that's a private one, for, different people that need to have HR meetings. What do you mean it needs to be the name of my channel? LJ's Funhouse? You guys like that? See, the Game and Granny kind of started out as a joke, but now I've used it for so long, right? I've just used LJ Rogue, right? It's just been LJ Rogue, really. So I don't know, right? So in my Discord, it's LJ's Funhouse because, you know, I want to make sure that everybody that come in there, we have fun. Yeah, right. Rogue has a lot of good meetings, and the reason I chose Rogue is because when I first started playing, I was one of those people that didn't stay with the team. I couldn't keep up, right? First of all, and I was just a liability most of the time. That's before there was even reboot vans. So I play a lot of, I think Pete played a lot of Team Rumble for a while. Fortnite was, I actually felt like I got better at Call of Duty faster playing with my kids over the years than I did. It took me a minute to really grasp Fortnite. You need a link to join? I don't. Let me see. I think you have to type in. Where is it? Don't we have? What's your Discord, TW? Because I can invite you. Let's see. That's what it is? Okay. Let's see. Oh, hold on. TMD 7. Okay. Okay. So it's like, oh, do I have to put a hashtag? I have to put a hashtag in front of it, right? I don't know how to do it. Wait, that's not right. I wish you were here. Yeah, Pink Floyd's a big. Okay, here we go. You mentioned that actually, Glitter, a while back, and I would love that because all it's going to do is help me. Listen, anybody that's out there and wants to join LJ's Fun House, there you go. I talk in there a lot. Sometimes if I'm having a slow work day, I'll just sit in there and talk to people. All right. You see, I don't have any trouble chatting. I don't have any trouble talking. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what that paranormal. I'm always paranoid. Paranormal. So I actually have a friend I have a couple of friends on Facebook, but I actually have a friend I know, known for probably since, while I was in college when I was doing photography for the club. Their band played in there a lot. And he's now, he went and was working with the Tennessee Wrath Chasers. And then now it's just him and one other guy, and they're just the Wrath Chasers or Wraith Chasers. There's a haunted place here in my town too that I actually went and checked out. It was really cool. But I've had some experiences. Let me tell you, I've had some experiences. I worked in a nursing home first out of high school, right? I worked in a nursing home, and I think it'll be fun. Why are you going to play in traffic, Georgia boy? Don't do that unless you got one of them stop signs like the crossing guards. Right? Oh my God, why is it so freaking hot in here? Oh my goodness. My hair is going to get curly again. We're going to pick a date right now. Okay, we need to advertise it too with commercials, right? It's one of the things I did before the tournament is I actually jumped on a stream and streamed for like 30 seconds to announce the tournament. Not that mine did any good, but I think that would be a good practice, right? To bring it up in our stream that we're going to be doing another tournament, or we're going to be doing a different type of, we're going to do some interesting subjects on a stream, right? You see, things just segue. I started talking about music, and then we just talking about dirty stuff for a minute, handcuffs and fuzzies things, right? And now we've segued into the paranormal, which there's some crazy things. I've seen some stuff. I can tell you a story, okay? You want to hear a story, or you want me to save it? He does need a spanking. He needs to put across our laps, right? What else do you guys want to talk about? There's bound to be something fun. We could think of something, I'm sure. Trying to stir up shit that ain't there. Why are you trying to stir shit up, Georgia boy? Are you mad that my chair don't squeak? I swear I need to get a fan right now because I am like sweating bullets, okay? What, have you seen ghosts, Georgia boy? Because I've seen things that were witnessed by other people at the same time. So, right? I had backup. I couldn't believe the shit I was looking at. After a while, though, right? You kind of, I mean, Bubble, I did tell you about the demon that my stepdaughter and I seen in the tree, right? The one that was drooling. I mean, she was concerned that we were going to be eaten at that time. Really, Georgia boy? That's fascinating. That's real fascinating. Yeah. It was. I felt like those type of things were being visible because at the time, the person that I was married to had spent a few years as a Satanist. So it just seems like they were around, right? They were around us a lot. You go beyond scared. You go to a point where it's how calm you are is almost scarier than what you're witnessing because you don't know what you're going to do, right? I think at that time though I'd seen some things that were even scarier. So that particular demon in the tree wasn't quite as horrifying as some other things I'd seen earlier. The reason that, okay, so my near death experience, I was 2 months old. So there's always been things, right? Because they'll tell you, people will tell you when they've had a near death experience that all of a sudden that invites things, right? There's all of a sudden there's what terms I've heard use. The veil that's between us and other dimensions becomes thin, or gets thinner, or disappears, right? I think that when there's a lot of negativity, it can amplify. It can give them something to amplify on. I mean, our emotions are I mean, believe me, you can feel my anger if I really let it loose. You don't have to see me. You can just feel it. Right? Just like in some of those investigations too that I've watched and then was a part of, you know, I don't want to use the word supposedly, but you know, the reference that I have to go on, spirits are able to manipulate certain electrical things like these different types of flashlights. One of the things that they had at the investigation that I went to was one of those, like a ball. It was just a little ball, but when you hit it, it'd light up, right? When it would bounce, or if it got moved, it would light up. So they've been using those in some of their investigations because when they set them down, nothing's happening. But when a spirit or whatever that entity is, has a reaction, it has a reaction. There's a light that comes on. You can't explain it. Ain't nobody around it. There's no wind, and all of a sudden that thing's rolling across the flat floor and lighting up. Let's explain it. Try. Right? It is. It is. And I've been in places also that were like really strong with like something that happened in the past that was um, evil or terrifying or horrifying for the spirit or the entity or whatever, and they stick around, right? And they'll show you things that you really don't want to see. Well, then you know that if you're going to be doing stuff like that, you just need to get a Depends and be prepared. Right? I actually there was a supposed little boy spirit at the last haunting investigation that I went to. They put out this rope thing that was motion censored, and it would light up when something got so close to it. And they put it down on the floor, and one end was about probably 2 feet from me, one end of it, and the other end of it was close to like an the ceiling came down like this, right? But then there were walls here and doors where there was attic space. So the other end of it was just outside of a door, an entry or access to an attic space. And the guy's talking and saying this is what we call the spirit. It's a young child. We're not sure where they came from. It's just all of a sudden they appeared, right? Had not shown himself before. They're pretty sure it was masculine. It's a masculine child. But as he's talking, all of a sudden the rope lights up on the opposite end, and all the lights just trail to my end, and then my hands started tingling. So you can draw your own conclusions from that. Okay, and then later on, I had left and went down the hallway and was just with other investigators, right, looking at other parts of the room where they were speaking with people and getting reactions on those meters, right, when they were asking questions. And then I decided to come back into the room where the young child was. And when I did, I got a vision of this car. There was this yellow, it wasn't a Matchbox car, it was one of the bigger metal cars, right? Collector cars. They were metal, the doors open, the hood opens, the trunk opens, and they roll, right? And I just got a picture of that in my head, which, was weird. Where did that come from? I wasn't thinking about cars or toys or anything. So I'm like, okay. Didn't think much about it other than why did I have that? And then a ball started from the floor, started rolling towards me. So I put my foot on it to stop it, and I rolled it back, and it went about 2 feet and come and turned around and went around me and come back to me again. So you guys can all explain that. If the floor wasn't level, it would have kept going in the downward motion. It would not have turned and went around. So I was like, well, I told one of the guys, I said, listen, I had a picture of this yellow car in my head. I'm thinking he wants it. I don't know what you want to do with it, but I'm not taking it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So it was time to leave after that. I figured I'd had enough experiences because he was really, I didn't want him to get too attached. So I've seen some other things. I've had things touch me that freaks me out a little bit, but I'll save those because some of those are a little scary and there'll be some pants wetting at that point. Okay, Bubble. We've almost been here for 2 hours, people. I can't believe it. And there's still 4 people lurking. I can't even believe that. I can count for 2. That's Glitter Bubble and Georgia Boy. And then TW might be around. I think he said something about getting a drink. Oh! Drinking. Bubble. I went ahead and did my OK Google today. Because remember, we were talking about carbohydrates, and I'm like, I wonder how much carbohydrates I would have to give up if I wanted to take a shot or 2, other than the whipped cream, right? Jack Daniels has 0 carbohydrates per 1 ounce serving. Do you hear that? So I can go and I can get me a pint of Jack Daniels and I can take a couple of shots. I can, because they have 0 carbohydrates. It will not affect my sugar. I'm not going to get drunk, but I'll get silly. I can take a couple of shots and get silly. Jack is good shit, okay? I like Crown Royal too, so I checked on that. 0 carbohydrates. Why didn't we do this sooner, Bubble? Why didn't we do this sooner? I can't have a mixed drink, but I can do a shot, right? And my other thing I like to shoot is Jägermeister. Yeah, I can't do that. It's got carbohydrates, so I shut that down. Yeah, now I know. What, you don't like Jägermeister? I don't like black licorice, but I will drink the shit out of Jägermeister. I would do the Jaeger bombs, right? But the Red Bull was just like, I'm hyper enough, dude. I don't need that. Okay? I don't need that wings thing from Red Bull. I don't need it. I got them myself without them naturally. Right? Yeah, I don't like black licorice. But Jaeger, I will I keep it in the freezer when I would have it, right? And just shoot it right out of the bottom like I'm fucking over and I need a shot, right? Yeah, I just don't like the Red Bull, so I just shoot the Jaeger straight. Right? I don't like the Jaeger. Black, she says. Black. That comes with a facial expression, right? Black. I don't know. So who all wants to play Fortnite tonight? Any takers? Any takers on Fortnite? Or are we going to do something else? We're going to do Call of Duty? I'm ready for some Call of Duty. That might be fun. I guess me, Biz, and Mustache are definitely playing Extraction tomorrow night. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Surely doing that. That should be a good time, right? Yeah, you got to get ready to stream. This is my look. I put in 2 hours tonight. I am grateful. I'm grateful for all of you guys for stopping by. I maxed out at 7 viewers there for a while, guys. So thank you. Appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, but if you're gonna stream, I'll definitely have you up and watching. And if you have room for me, let me know. Okay. You just got back, TW? That's awesome. We were just talking about playing some Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? Look at all the lovely hearts. Aren't those pretty? She's all about the pink and pastel. Look at that. I lost my voice on Thursday. Well, Friday, I couldn't hardly talk, but it's coming back now from all my screaming I did. Well, then hey, listen, come play Fortnite with us. All right, you want to flirt? Georgia boy might be in there flirting with Bubble, so I'm gonna need a flirt partner. It's cool. Come on, come play. What do you got to lose, right? What do you got to lose? You didn't. Well, you can start flirting with Bubbles. We want to be flirted with, Georgia boy. Okay. Otherwise, we're just really bored. Lies that he didn't flirt with you, or lies that we're really bored. I know. I've heard him flirt. You know. Okay. Okay, Bubble. I know you're going. I know you're going, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. You just don't even know. Okay. Thank you. I'm grateful. Really. What do you mean? When did you ever? Oh my god. Georgia boy, I'm going to expect you in Bubble's stream when I get there. I think we're going to have an HR meeting. Okay. She's throwing smooches. Look out. Mwah, mwah, mwah. There we go. Glitter Bubble is throwing smooches. Catch him. Everybody catch him. What are you going to do, TW? You going to play Fortnite? You going to download it? Did you uninstall it because of a bad game? We're getting to that time. It's 1 a.m. Where are you? TW, where are you? Well, yeah, Georgia boy, I'm. Duh. Oh, you're in the UK. Awesome. Never been. Never been over there. Hear a lot of nice things about it, though. But we play during. Okay, so Bubbles on the West Coast, and I get insomnia, right? So I'll go to sleep, right, and then I'll wake up like it. When she's still got a couple hours left of her stream, and I'll play, right? Yeah, but see, but that would be like your early morning when West Coast when she's playing. That's like when I play with her. A lot of times it's like 2 a.m. anywhere from midnight to 2 a.m. Eastern. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So there's 5 hours difference, right? So that's the morning for you. Well, Monday, yes, but we'll just have to catch up on the weekends, right? What do you do for a job, TW? Sorry, there's music going again. Look out. Sometimes it just touches me. I can't help it. Oh, a welder. Oh, I would actually love how learn how to weld because there's a lot of one of the things that I enjoy doing art wise, creative wise, is Halloween props, right? And welding would be a useful skill for some of the props that I'd like to do, right? I've been trying to make some different mask processes. One of my favorite prop designers is Still Beast on YouTube. I love his stuff. He's got so many neat ideas, right? I've actually made some of the things he's made. I've copied him. Halloween props. Like one of the things that I helped create was this. We made a mannequin, right? But only half of it, and then on his arms, we made it put him on a motor, so his arms would do like this. So and it was on a motion sensor. So when someone would walk by and trip the sensor, his arms would look like they were digging in the dirt trying to come out of a grave. It startled some people, just tell you. Glitter, are you talking to Glitter is getting ready for her stream. It takes her time. Are you gonna go play too, Georgia boy? Are you gonna leave her all by herself? Hmm? I'm gonna bring her up as soon as I see her come on. It's gonna happen. Wheels! We was talking about you earlier. Weren't your ears burning? Huh? Wheels, my stream's almost done, sister. I was seven. I had 7 people in here at one time talking to me about some silly shit, and people flirting with me. Yeah, talking about fuzzy cuffs, porn, all kinds of stuff. Girl on girl action. You missed it all. Maybe I was thinking about just about being done, Wheels, but everybody keeps coming in, so I keep going. Right? Even made a new friend from the UK. Can you believe that? A new friend. Mhm. Oh, TW, did you follow me? Now that I'm wondering, did you follow me? Come in here making friends with me. I'm wondering if you followed me. You have now? Okay. Good thing I thought to remind you. Good, because I'm so close. People wouldn't follow me for a minute because it was on 69 for the longest time. They're like, we don't want to change that number. And then somebody broke it, right? Somebody broke the cherry of it. Now I'm up to, yep. I see you've been accounted for right now. Right? Anyway, so anybody out there that's not following Glitter Bubble, please do that as well. She's getting ready to bring her stream up. She is definitely entertaining to view. Also, a really good gamer, for that matter. You know, check. Did you just send me something? Yeah, there's a lot more to me. That's for sure. Some people might find it scary. Some people find it fun. Oh, you got your volume now? I said we were talking about you earlier, right? You missed all kinds of things, right? We were talking about you, and and last night I got to see a clip with you. Oh, I got to hear the clip. You were closing while the two of the girls were having a little fun, and then I met a new friend from the UK named TW. He's hanging out, which is nice. Let's see. We talked about porn, and I gave I talked about when I worked with the radio station. They hosted a Girls Gone Wild, and I seen more than I bargained for. Right? And we talked about music again. I've been telling everybody, please go check out my friends in Devour the Day. They got this new 5-song EP. It's phenomenal. Okay, it's phenomenal. The song "Empty" is definitely something that I could relate to, and I love the music. Great bunch of dudes too. Known them for a long time. Yes, that was what it was. I guess Angela and Glitter Bubble were touching each other inappropriately, but at the same time enjoying it, from what I understand. And in the meantime, you were busy clutching the game. It was great. Honestly, it was. It's like Glitter Bubble has become my new I'm having insomnia Fortnite buddy. Yeah, you were. You had. That's exactly what you were doing. You were reviving her. She was down. But TW, he's from the UK and he's joined the Funhouse now. So we got some new people coming into the Funhouse. Can you believe it? Yeah, they did. They were talking. They distracted the other players because of what they were doing. That's why. Right? Something like that. That's what's going to really screw people up if we get proximity chat. If you guys are doing stuff like that, can you imagine somebody sneaking up on you to shoot you, and all of a sudden they hear you doing something in the bushes that they're like, "Hey, what the hell's going?" You know, they could really take. In Grand Theft Auto, you can do a lot of different things. I guess they could just add some of that stuff to Fortnite, right? It is not a children's game anymore. Seriously. When you were talking about, you were supposed to distract people for the tournament, right? That was your job. That's one way to do it if we have proximity chat. Yeah, Wheels. I'm sorry I fell asleep on you that night. I was just like, this is what happened. I looked at my sugar and it was lower than it should have been for that time. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get a bowl of fruit. I'll just eat that. And then I thought, okay, I ate the fruit and I felt a little better. And I thought, I'm just gonna rest my eyes. And then what time was it? 2 a.m. I'm waking up. Yeah, I'm awake. I got my 5-6 hours of sleep. I'm ready to go. Yeah, but see, that's, unfortunately, Bubble, one of the things we can't do in Fortnite is flash people. We need an emote where we can flash people, right? We do. You want to distract someone? I mean, we talked about it. Girls Gone Wild, that they distracted all kinds of people, didn't they? Was it Angel Lab that was talking last night that or was it, I think it was, she said that she wants to show her boobs for beads, but she wants her man to do it, to lift her shirt. Was that her that said that? I'm pretty sure it was her. Because, I mean, Pretty Girl, she wasn't in the lobby, was she? She was in the chat. Her and Legacy had their own thing going. So funny. Have you got your stream up yet? I don't see it. I haven't got a notification. It's supposed to start your stream at 8 o'clock. You're late. 6 after. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I still have 5 people in my chat. So shout out, rock and roll to you 5 that are hanging out and listening to me yammer. Right? No, she don't. Georgia boy, I don't know. She needs to threaten the spanking again. We'll get the hairbrush out. There's no patience in Fortnite. I do them while I'm working. Yeah, but okay, but you could threaten not to spank her. Reverse psychologies then. Yeah. What do you think about that? She might get the hurry on if she knows she ain't gonna get a spanking if she don't. She's like, what who are you talking to? Well, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You can threaten to take away the spankings to motivate her. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Thomas is sending me private messages. Mm. But for motivation purposes, Georgia boy, listen, there's all kinds of things we do to motivate people, right? To make them accountable for their actions as well. So if it's something she likes, just like, when my boys were little and they were bad, guess what? I took away their Sega. Can't play the Sega. Not gonna play the Sega. Now I played the Sega still. I took it in my bedroom. I played, right? But they did not play the Sega. Okay. Right, that's what you do, right? Then as kids get older now when they turn, 10, they got to have a cell phone. So there's but you can't take that away because now, in case of emergency, they freaking need the thing. They don't have cell phone or what do they call them things? Phone booths anymore, right? You see a picture of one of those, somebody forgot about it. They left it there. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Somebody forgot about it, right? Ooh, we're down to 3. This is the cutoff point. Oh, it went back up to 4. All right, we're hanging in there. Whew. You guys are playing with my emotions right now. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least they've been used for something, right? I see. Okay, okay. I talk about my favorite shows too sometimes, and one of the shows I really liked, and I'm sorry, TW, I said favorite, but one of the shows I prefer to watch is called Tanked. I don't know if anybody ever. It used to be on Animal Planet, and it's like have its own streaming channel now, and you can still watch it on either HBO Max or Netflix. I can't remember which you can stream it. Anyway, somebody took a New York telephone booth and they turned it into a fish tank. Had the telephone still in there with coral coming out of it, and the phone receiver was a bubbler. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. It's like one of my favorite tanks. Right? I'm allowed to have favorites, I guess. Okay. But I understand. Okay, so TW, I understand your thought process in that. I can see we're having favorites, right? Because I don't have a single favorite of anything, right? I used to love to eat ice cream. Ice cream used to be one of my favorite things, but I was diagnosed with diabetes, so ice cream is now a thing of the past. Except when I cheat, like yesterday, and my sugar was whoop, throws my averages way out of whack. So now I have to be good again for days and days. Right. We're back up to 5. Say hello if you're stopping by my chat. Give me a reason to keep yammering. Okay. Say hi. I'm asking for opinions on my top. I'm really proud of it. It's a part of the J-Lo collection. Apparently she has a fashion line. I like it because it's green, and I think it goes well with my purple hair. So if you're in my chat and you haven't gave me an opinion, I'm open for it, right? Um, TW. Thank you. Oh, I have a visitor again. Hi. Hi. This is Gigi, if you haven't met her already. She's my feral cat that decided she wanted to be friends with me back in October. She was a year old in March this year, and she uses talk buttons. Right? Look, you want to push it? You know how to push it? You know what one that is, right? Don't push it. Don't push it. Push it. Show them. Show them how you push it. Good girl. Don't push it. See, she likes this button because she knows she gets love if she pushes it and walks to me. Also, she pushes it. She pushes it when she wants to get my attention. Like she'll push the mama button, and then she'll do like either outside or play or treat, because she's probably already been pushing it and I didn't hear it because I was either in the bedroom playing Fortnite or some other game. And so the mama button is really loud, so I can hear that one. Some of her buttons I don't hear as easy, right? Yeah, she pushes. She has a button that says outside. She has a see, she's playing with this button now. She has a button that says outside, a button that says food, a button that says water, one that says mama, one that says play, and then she has one that says smelly. Because if she doesn't like that I haven't cleaned her litter box yet today, then she can let me know. So yeah, anybody that I have a love button, but I haven't given it to her yet. Mama. Just the mama button seems to be working for the couple of things that she likes to say. You want to get down? So she's pretty intelligent, right? She's really, and see, if she thinks I've been in my chair too long, this is why she's showing up, right? That's why she's showing up. She'll start clawing at my chair, even though she has plenty of places to scratch, right? She's pushing the button around because that's not where it goes. She's, you're so dirty! Bubble is so dirty.
Mama.
Did you guys hear it? She pushed it. She pushed it. Nope. Oh, okay. We're knocking things off now. No. Here, I'll put. Okay, excuse me for a minute. I need to go put this button back. She's not liking it up here. I'll be right back. Come here. Let me put it back.
Play.
Okay. Ooh. So, excuse me. Woo! I plopped. Glitter bubble. Do you have buttons people can push? Hey, not mommy's desk. Come on. Not mommy's desk. Okay? You got to be on this side or up in your basket. Okay? Oh, I'm exposing my Dexcom. See, this is what I use. Oh, wait, it's this way. This is what I use to monitor my sugars. That's one of the reasons why I don't have to be on medicine, right? It tells me every 5 minutes, right? It gives me my level. No, stay off mama's no. Because you're pushing buttons and you don't know which buttons you're pushing. See? We're down to 3 again. Okay, so here's the, oh, she just highlighted everything. Here you go. Oh my God. Here we go. All right, so we're down to 3. So the advice that I've been given, okay, is when I hit, now we're back up to 5. What do we do? What do we do? You guys are like holding me hostage right now. You're freaking holding me hostage. All I want to do, and I can set up the stream. Okay? I'll set up the stream and wait, see, Wheels is playing too. What are we gonna do, Bubble? Have you got your stream up yet? I have not got a motive. I haven't got any. Yeah, it is. It's the cat. She laid down. She laid down on the keyboard. What do you mean you're trying to hurry? Are you not got your stream up yet? Seriously? Seriously? You're 22 minutes late. You should have seen me scrambling to get here. It was like 6:58. I was running. I was like running from the bathroom to get here on time. Yeah. You can't she needs to put her streaming camera in her bathroom so we can watch her get ready and make fun of her then, right? Said, no, not that hair. Pluck the other one. Yeah. You're doing your makeup. You know, okay. Okay, so we were talking about this right the other day because the I guess the burning question on your mind is whether I shaved or not, since I'm kind of a hippie, right? I decided that the answer to that is I'm a civilized hippie. Okay, there is no reason why I should have any more hair on my body than I should have. right? I like touching my legs when they're smooth, okay? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I also, but what I don't like is using chemicals, right? So even my soap, one of these days I'll bring the bottle in here. My soap is actually Dr. Brommer's uh, Pure Castle soap. And it's not actually soap, it's actually cleansing oils. Until I started using that, I was always itchy. My skin was always itchy. So I use that. My skin's been a lot better. And then since now I've been taking care of myself as far as what I eat, my skin's gotten really soft again too. A shower cam. I just wear your bathing suit. It'll be fine. Well, I could read them out loud, but you said, what was it? When I did start to read one of them out loud, I I said I read that, and you said I'm just saying hi. So I thought, oh, I better pick and choose my words. I want to be polite. Right? What? Putting on a bikini in the shower? Listen. She couldn't have the cam on if she didn't have a bathing suit on. So at least you get something. She'll be all wet. That should be a plus. My cat's digging up my chair. Stop it! But I can't leave because I was instructed that as long as there's more than 3, you gotta stay. So I'm literally being held hostage at this point. With my let me just cover that up. I don't want to scare anybody. Are you okay? Wait a minute, Georgia boy. I have a question. You are going to put the shower cam in your shower, correct? Is that what I'm understanding? You might get some views for that. Yeah, I think they call that a pug. All right, so Georgia boy is now going to do a shower cam. Georgia boy, if you could just go ahead and post that link in the chat, that'd be great. Okay. Well, you might have been talking about Bubble, but we're talking about you. Okay. You see the difference? You might want to view Bubble, but then, it's only fair. We want to view you. So, shower cam up, buddy. Let's go. What do you mean, nah? What do you mean, nah? Haven't you ever heard the saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander? Ain't you ever heard that? If you want to be viewing shower cams, then you need to provide a shower cam. It's only fair. Maybe somebody will give you bits and you can bounce. Probably pretty fun to watch you bounce. She's playing in the tube. TW. Nobody wants to see that, okay? Nobody. Oh my God. Let's just stick to the professionals, okay? Let them keep the cam. Seriously, there's 5 people in here. Who is holding me hostage? Let me know. Speak up. I know Glitter's in here. I know Georgia Boy's in here. Who else is visiting? I'm here. That still leaves, for sure, 2 unaccounted for. I'm just gonna ignore that. How can I look? Bubble. How can I look? How can I do that? I'm like, I want to do that. Click on the little people symbol. Right. Click right. Little people symbol at right in the chat. What? The one that's next to how many people's in here? Because when I do that, nothing happens. You still. Oh. Well, I can't help you with that, TW. All right. But. Oh, right here. Community? Where it says community? Oh, that is so cool. I learned something new today. Everybody, get your calendars out. I'm calling the funny papers. I learned how to do something. Look out. Now I need to learn how to do shout outs because I got shout outs I need to do. How do I do that? I don't have any bots in my chat. What you mean? We're not supposed to have bots, right? Bots are bad in your chat. They're fun to shoot. Don't get me wrong. Shooting bots is fun. Okay, Georgia Boy, I don't know. See, I'm new. That's why my first stream I said I need assistance, and anybody that is willing to help me, I'm grateful. Right? I do. Please continue, Georgia Boy. We got to give Glitter time to get her stream up, so we got to quit bugging her. Really? I would like to ask you to. I'm just curious, and part of me is curious, TW. Part of me. See, I just need, I consider myself, honestly, to be somewhat technologically savvy. I use several systems with my job. I learned how to use Campground Master. I'm telling you right now, that's more involved than Photoshop, okay? I've used Photoshop. I still use Photoshop and Illustrator and other programs like that. So this shouldn't be that hard. But for some reason, I've got some disconnect when it comes to this stuff. So I'm hoping to find very nice people that want to join my community and kind of help get me started on this. And then I'll be off, like, I'll be off to the races once I, kind of figure it out, right? What I have is called Live Streaming Studio, but it's by, I think that's by Streamlabs. Hold on. I gotta look. Sorry. There's some music playing. How does it tell me? I forget how to look. Damn. I think it's by Streamlabs. I'm fairly certain because it's called Live Streaming Studio, and it's for talk. And I think it's by Streamlabs. If you guys want to like clarify that, you can. I'm not sure how to go and look right at this moment. I know there's a way for me to check, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm having one of those 420 moments. Okay. And I look. Well, that's because I'm reading what's in my Discord when I look to the right, by the way. I've been watching some videos, which is how I got as far as I've gotten, right? But doing the alerts and trying to get my logo up on the stream, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. This is why I thought this, because I was an affiliate. I thought that maybe some of these things I'm not able to do is because I'm not affiliate. Because I made I made a logo for the stream, right? It kind of goes with what I've got going on YouTube in my shorts. That sounded funny. In my videos. Well, see, I read that, but I did not understand. You know what I mean? It seems like it's like maybe I blinked and I missed a sentence, and it doesn't make sense. Like there's a couple boards missing from the right. All the dominoes aren't falling because some of the dominoes are missing. That would make sense. But there needs I just need a little hand holding apparently to get me started, and then once I kind of learn how to do certain things, then I'll start like figuring out the rest of it. You know what I mean? Because I know people just like what in insurance or doing, you know. Okay, that's not an easy thing to do. Okay. I'm yeah. You can walk me through some stuff, Georgia. Well, you need to jump on my Discord too, because I need verbal. That it's a lot easier for me. I'm visual and verbal, right? That's a creative. Just that's a normal thing for a creative. It could take days. No, it's TW. You just joined us, so there's things that you missed out on about. Um, if you look up "Devour the Day" and listen to the song "Empty," I've kind of been through some similar situations, so I'm a little standoffish when it comes to certain attentions. You know what I mean? So I'm not like Glitter Bubble. I mean, it's not all fun games all the time. You're mostly ready. Okay, mostly ready. What does that mean? Okay, I'm held hostage right now because there's 5 people in here. Okay, I really want to go play Fortnite. Yeah, we do. We do. Luckily, we have outlets that help us escape that stuff, right? And be positive and have good vibes and help each other, make each other laugh. Yeah, you just seem to have it going, Bubble. I just mean, right? Like there's sometimes where I'm getting ready to play and I can't because something's welled up, right? As far as you know, one of the things that will get me emotionally is things about my dog that passed away last August. Yeah. That's where the buttons come from, and it was hard to get those back out to teach Gigi, but I did it anyway, right? And there's just things. One of these days, I'll bring down his box so you can see the box that he was cremated and put in this beautiful decorative um, wood box. It's gorgeous. Right? Hold on, I'm gotta just type a little something here. There we go. I hope that makes sense. Oh, right, right. I mean, you know, there's our private selves. We have our private selves, right? I'm very private. I live alone with my cat, right? I and I'm perfectly satisfied and happy with that at this point, you know. But there are times when this is not the smile, right? No, nobody, nobody has a perfect life, right? But we can do what we can to keep it positive, even and do what we can to help ourselves to be happy, right? Because it's nobody else's job to make us happy. Woo! She's putting her hair up. Look out! No worries, Glitter. Go ahead and bounce out. That way I can maybe get it down to 3 and I can say, so long for tonight. I'll see you next week. Anybody that wants to come hang out in my stream while I'm playing with Glitter Bubble, they can do that. Because that's what I'm going to change to. I'm just going to change and stream Fortnite if you got room for me to play. Ooh, she took her earbuds out. She probably don't hear me now. So you think, Georgia boy, Are you gonna join my Discord too? Come hang out in LJ's Funhouse. Clearbubble's in there. I got some other friends too that smoked goats in there. He stopped by for a visit. Well, I can always pretend, TJ. Or TW. I can always pretend, right? I still don't see her stream up. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with being recognized as a lady. No, I'm watching. I'll get I got the hiccups. I'll get notification as soon as she does. When she does, though, I'm probably gonna bounce out of here, go on pause for a moment, and start up the stream. No cam because I don't have a cam for my Xbox, but I'm live and I'm still monitoring chat. So. Yeah, it might be gas that I'm feeling. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just playing. I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I can see who's in my chat. That could be gas. Are you going to play Georgia Boy? Are you logging on? Because I'm going to log on. Yeah. You don't know? How could you not know? Hey, TW, did you look up that band I was talking about yet? I'm going to see if you like that kind of music. I was kind of curious, you know? It's got good rhythm, you know? Yeah, but you were playing the game just fine with us. We were having a good time. Oh, I feel like I need to check my sugar level. Not too bad. Oh, Killer Ben stopped by for a visit too. That was nice.
latest players in Fortnite. These are the zero build demons. The zero build players are way better than all of the build players because zero build...
Sorry. I'm in that opinion that zero build is harder. It's more sweaty. Ooh, see, this is a good song, right? Yeah, sometimes with exercise, my levels will go up. Go figure. Right? So I gotta be careful sometimes. Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Ooh, I better plug my phone in. That's not good. It's looking a little on the... Woo! Well, if you've been on that game for the last 8.5 hours, it's really time to take a break and get on Fortnite. I don't think DW is going to come play Fortnite with me. You need... Everybody needs exercise, right? You guys, does anybody like Leonard Skinner? This is one of my favorite songs of theirs. Sorry, it's one of my songs that I definitely enjoy. You'll come with me? Is that a promise? What game are you playing, Georgia boy, that could keep your interest for that long? Huh? Especially since you've been hanging out with me for like an hour. I've been on here. I've almost been yakking on here for 3 hours. And once human, I don't think I've ever heard of it. TW, ever heard of that? Once human? They might have chains and stuff in that too. Okay, Georgia boy, what's it about? Oh, that's not right. That's funny. That is funny. What, like Dungeons and Dragons kind of player game? Like, Not like Dungeons and Dragons. So it's not like a role-playing game. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer okay. Don't I have a mod in here? How do you get rid of this person? There we go. Wow, we were in here all this time before we got the first bot come in like that. Yeah, I don't like those kind of messages. Those aren't what we're in here doing, right? If I want someone to help promote me, then I'm going to do that privately. I'm not going to have someone come in my stream and say silly shit like that, and want me or the ones that come in and want you to use their creator code. Why would I want to use your creator code? I'm a fucking creator. Sorry. Did you know that aging begins in our cells? New 1-day age factor defends against cellular aging from the inside. Yeah. If someone wants to come in and talk to me politely and on the side say, hey, I could help you do this, that, and the other, I might entertain that conversation. But I don't feel like placing it in a chat on the open forum is really the place for that. And I think that most of those Georgia Boy are actually just bots, right? People just send them out somehow. I don't know. It's finally fucking cooling off, dude. It's so hot in here. What's that song? It's so hot in here. Oh. I got all these extra mice. Here we go. Uh-oh, it looks like my camera might be frozen. There we go. Wouldn't you abandon him, Georgia Boy? Wouldn't you abandon him? I said, wouldn't you have banned someone that just come in to promote themselves into your chat? Believe me, I want to end this. I'll tell you, this is okay. I'm not going to say this out loud. There's something for you to talk about. I just I'm waiting till we got 6 more minutes and I'll be streaming for 3 hours, right? So I'm going to end it in 6 minutes, right? After I say my thank you, everybody, so much. Go check out all my favorite streamers I have listed down below, right? Right? So go check out my favorite streamers down at the end. And then I'm just going to put this on pause for a minute and switch over to Fortnite. But you won't see my face anymore. But I will still be checking out my chat and talking as much as I can, right? But that's what I want to do. The advice I've gotten about, because I really... I got a full-time job, so being affiliate on here isn't like, oh my God, I gotta get affiliate because I need to make some money. It's not like that, right? I'm okay with building slow, okay? That way I feel like it's more sustainable. right? I'll make better friends. I don't want to call people viewers. I want to call them friends, right? But I kind of made that decision. It sounds funny, viewers. No, I want to call the people that come into my chat, especially in Yammer Time, friends, right? They're coming, stopping by to shoot the shit. It's like visiting someone's house, right? You are literally coming in and visiting me in my house. So, right? So that's what I want to do with this Yammer Time. And then hopefully, the other games that I stream and stuff like that, people enjoy coming in there. And then all of a sudden, whoop, bang, I'm freaking affiliate, right? Whichever. I don't really care how long it takes, I guess, because I know eventually it'll take off. Because more and more people start coming in, like TW. I don't know how he ended up here tonight, but he did. I'm just hoping, there's going to be more people that'll stop by and stick around. That's what I'm hoping, right? And help me just have a good time with the games that I like to play and share my community. Yeah, well, I don't have. I guess you have to have a special type of camera to hook into your Xbox, which I want to do that because I stand to play, so it's different, right? Usually people are sitting down, like I was joking in my first stream, because I had not my first stream, it was my second one. I think my second Yammer Time, I had some people come in and do a bunch of emotes and stuff, right? Do a bunch of emotes and stuff, and I had a higher average for that one. So I'm getting close. I'm real close to making affiliate. Just, and it's the Yammer Time that's doing it, right? It's the Yammer Time, which is awesome. I'm sorry, I'm so hot right now. I'm just like, want to get out into something not so warm. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I don't know what that means, but we'll think about that for a while. Okay. All right. We're down to 2 minutes. All right. And oh yeah, also go check out the tournament play. There's a couple different point of views right now on Twitch with Not Your Average Mustache, the Glitter Bubble, and I think Vin's got a few reels out there that he's put too from his point of view. That tournament was a no builds tournament, and Reload is so much fun. I won't be in my chair because my Xbox is in my bedroom, right? So this is my office, literally. This is my office. I have my right here is my 2 monitors and all my work stuff, right? And then here is my main monitor and my smaller monitor and my tower for my personal computer, right? So I do Yammer Time out here in my chair, and then when I play video games, I'm not on camera, but I monitor the stream and try to talk and play at the same time, right? I can't see. So back in March, I went to I got the hiccups again. I went to the eye doctor because I thought I needed glasses. I got the hiccups. Oop, let me take a drink. All right, we'll see if that did it. Okay, so I can bring the Xbox out. I used to bring the Xbox out here and hardwire it once in a while to play. But my monitor here, I can't. So I went to the doctor to get glasses, and it turned out I had diabetic retinopathy. So glasses didn't help. I had to start getting shots in my eyes, right, to take down the swelling. So it's not big enough. I can't play on. It's too small right now for me to play on. So I play in the bedroom. I haven't played out here since before March, actually. Probably. I brought the Xbox out to do certain things, but I haven't played Fortnite or any of those games because the monitor's not big enough. I'd like to figure out a way. I want to get a bigger TV for the bedroom with surround sound, right? Because my bedroom is kind of like my living room too. Out here in my living room space is where I got my office, right? I got office and I got my free time. But my eyes have gotten a lot better. I'm back. I can drive now. I couldn't even drive. I couldn't see well enough to drive, but I'm back to work and I can see well enough to drive. But this is too small for me to play on. But if I can get a bigger TV with surround sound in my bedroom, then I would like to figure out a way to mount that TV here, right? If I do that, then I could probably change to actual Streamlabs and actually just move my Xbox when I want to play online, right? Because believe me, there's a difference in my gameplay when it's plugged in and when it's not. And my gameplay changed a lot when I got the new Xbox too, because the frame rate was better. So, sorry, I got an itch. Okay, can't reach it. One of the best freaking inventions in the world, okay? Don't worry. Listen, one of the sad things about having to control what I eat, okay? One of the sad things. Hi. You're supposed to be on the side of the desk? No. Over here. Anyway, one of the sad things, there's one of those 420 moments again. Oh, yes, about being on this diabetic diet. I had to look at what you wrote because that was the reason I said that. Is before I was diagnosed with diabetes and had to take care of myself, right? Eat properly and that kind of. Well, it wouldn't be eating necessarily, but more like a pacifier type motion. Anyway, these things here, they were double D. Double D. Double D. Do they look double D now? No. No, they're not. So I'm a little sad about that part. I'm happy about everything else. Not that part. Makes me sad. You've made me gone 4 minutes over. Why is glitter not on yet? There's not much. I mean, look. See? Those used to be double D. They ain't double D no more. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm just disgusted by the fact that it was fine that everything else got smaller, right? That was okay. Maybe so. But, I mean, they're just, it's kind of like, What was the all the, like Rapunzel, right? All her power was in her hair, and when they cut it, she like right. I feel like all my power was in my boobs, and now they've shrunk, and they have no. There's nothing impressive anymore. I mean, I was proud of my cleavage. I'm just gonna tell you, very proud of it. Some of the best walking around. Oh no, that's one of my best assets. Just so you know. Yeah, I've been complimented on that throughout since high school. Yeah, even recently, surprisingly enough. But none of my clothes fit. Okay, none of them. Everything is huge on me. Yeah, Bubble, I'm waiting for you to get on. I'm just sitting here yakety yakking. Bubble's topless. We should go look. Yeah, I keep threatening to quit, but there's 5 people still watching. And Will said, wait till I drop to 3 before I stop. But I figure at this point, it doesn't matter. I'm just kind of waiting for you to start, and then I'll jump off and then come beg you to be in your lobby. Well, I mean, I'm not leaving yet because she doesn't have her stream up. And I'm not leaving completely because I'm going to switch over to Fortnite, and I'm still going to be, you're still going to hear me, but you won't see me. Take a picture. Right? Hopefully, yeah. Glitter, you want to borrow my top? You wear something different? Because our team members work together to handle all your healthcare needs. They even got all your medical records. Health history. So switching to that office is easy. Call 855-265-0761 to schedule a visit and see why we are the only primary care provider. Well, it's flattering. How's that? It's flattering. It's all right. Nudist colonies are a thing. Right? Oh my God, there's a oh, Bubble. I've got a nail broke clear down to here. Oh, that's going to be painful. Well, as long as you get there, it's okay. You can just get there. It's fine. Sorry. Oh, I love this song, and I've seen these guys live a couple times too. It's a good song, but I'm having a brain fart, and I can't think of. Happens now and then. Always will be my friend in the end. Cannot think of who this band is. Oh my god. By my side. You don't. You know, I've been told I'm like a dog with a bone when it comes to helping people. Is that what you mean? Glitter, especially now. Listen, if you get your stream on, then I can raid out. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I'm going to raid out the wheels. What do you think? Yeah, I'm like a dog with a bone. I'm gonna let loose of that thing. There. Okay, Bubble. And then, Bubble, I'm gonna put my stream on pause and change the information, and I'm switching up to Fortnite, and then I'll be on after I take off the bra because I've been wearing it long enough today. I don't want to wear it any longer. Right? Taking these jeans off because it's no pants Sunday, and I'm wearing pants. You know what I mean? You still listening, Georgia boy? Right? No pants Sunday. That's what it is. Walking around in my boy shorts. Yeah, and so this top is bigger on me now, right? It's almost like it's long enough that I really, my underwear didn't even show. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. See, Georgia boy left for a little bit, and he comes back, and he's checking up, right? Make sure he didn't miss anything, and all of a sudden, uh-oh, Glitter Bubble's been topless. And giving people supper. I just don't see that happening. TW. I just, how would that be fair, right? That wouldn't be fair. Maybe I'm saving myself for, the next plaything. Right? I mean, I've been saying in people's chats, I need a new daddy. Right? Need a new one. So I gotta save certain parts. I gotta save them. Well, that's okay. See, it's always about the chase anyway that makes them more happy. Once the chase is over, they're not happy anymore. Well, no one else has put their hat in the ring, so to speak. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Bubble. She's slower than molasses right now. Well, this is okay for now, isn't it? Sorry, I have music playing in the background, and sometimes this song kind of is good for you, TW. Sit. The song is "You Want It All, but You Can't Have It." It's in your face, but you can't grab it. Really, Wheels? Are you checking back in? I've noticed. Bubble's been giving me heads up on how to use different things in my Twitch, and then other things too, right? I'm waiting. I'm gonna raid out to Glitter Bubble as soon as she gets her stream up. Okay. So hang out just for a few more minutes. That way she's got a few people going. But I was up to 7 people at one time today. I feel like we're in the stands going, glitter bubble, glitter bubble, glitter bubble. I'm waiting for her to come out on stage and she's just fucking around. Oh, this is a good one too. This is Seether though. I know who this is. Or no, Shinedown. Whoa. Bad LJ. I like this. It's got a good beat to it. What can I do? I know Bubble is wanting to start this shit. Got tabbed up. She's just so cute. She really is. Wow, there was 84 views on the stream I was in with her last night in Angel Lab. Oh, no, who was it? No, we were in there with Legacy. I don't know why it's taking her so long. Well, look at that. I got some people jumping into Funhouse. That's awesome. Now if we can just get them to jump in my stream. Right? The Funhouse is getting crowded. Try but the dead don't die. That would be interesting considering the locations. I mean, quite the jump. I think spiders can jump that high compared to their size. Start calling you Spider-Man. Right? Okay, now we can safely say that the glitter bubble is holding me hostage. Excuse me a minute. I need to do something just slightly off stream, okay? Just slightly off stream. Just slightly. There we go. Have my herbal tea over there. Oh my gosh, we're back up to 4. What the heck? One of these days I'll bring it out and show it. One of these times. It's got Rick and Morty on it. It's really cute. Right? What about you? Are you friendly in that arena or not? I don't think she's gonna stream. Occasionally. Okay, so that means you're friendly. That's cool. Finally, she's on. Finally, for real. Don't tease me, Georgia boy. Okay, this is AC/DC, right? I already have her page pulled up, dude. Come on. There she is. Oh, she's going crazy. Look out. She's already bouncing for you, Georgia boy. You better get your ass in there. She's got a cute top on tonight, too. Oh, she's not wearing a halter. That's different. All right. Now, I really, really appreciate it and be very grateful if when we go into this raid, because it takes us a few minutes to set it up, that y'all would just go in there and just, show your support, right? Raid coming, right? We're here to rage out, right? She's already got 6 wonderful friends in her chat already. So we're going to a raid in 60 seconds. And then I'll still be on. I can still get messages on Discord if you want, or you can be in the chat too, TW. I'd appreciate it either way. And check out my friend Glitter. Say hi when you get in there, okay? We got 42 seconds before we're raiding people. 42 seconds. Just be ready. Be ready. Okay? We're down 29 seconds. Yeah? Okay, 12 seconds. This is only my second raid. I'm like all excited about it. I don't know why. It's not that big of a deal, right? But to me, I'm just like, yay, I get to raid. Woo! I got a shout out and everything. And everything. All right. I appreciate all the support and everyone that stopped by tonight. I'm excited to see what happens going forward and how many friends I can really make. All right. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend.